Into the box now, Don Mattingly, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line drive, base hit to right. Mattingly rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, D-Road, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
To the plate now, Cal Ripken, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Up next for Minnesota, Manny Pena. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. He was selected in the 19th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
In there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One strike now to Hunter. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. On now to the bottom of the second. Twins are out in front, 10-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Steve Finley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So striding in, Howie Kendrick, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Bellinger. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jonathan. Go!
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Line towards center field. Hunter is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Santiago.
Digging in, Benito Santiago. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He was 1 for 4 with a two-bagger in yesterday's game. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. This one's down to third. Boggs has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Ross.
At the plate now, Wade Boggs.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box, Billy Williams. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Brock's in pursuit.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Boone. From the belt, the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Joaquin Shasha is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Joaquin Shasha.
In now, Don Mattingly. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Shasha is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Hard hit at third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Hit down the third baseline. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pena is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Hunter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Torrey Hunter. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons pulls this one in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Brock. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Twins are in front, 14-0. So striding forward now, Noelvi Marte. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the left fielder.
So with 1 gone, there you get a look at the Mariners' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days here on MLB The Show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Brock. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, Joe.
Ready now, Joe Torre. Now here's the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Billy Williams. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brett Boone.
Stepping into the box, Brett Boone. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger,
as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Torrey is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. So far, 0 for 1. The flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, giving him an even .450 for his career. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Now batting, Howie Kendrick. He reached on a single in his first try. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Twins lead it 14-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Cal Ripken. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. He's right there. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
First 2 men are retired now for Torrey Hunter. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Santiago.
Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 13, Hunter.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Noelvi Marte. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up, Mattingly in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Number 20.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
At the plate now, Lou Brock. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joe Torre.
Digging in, Joe Torre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Number 12, Steve Finley.
Standing in now, Steve Finley. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Robert Stevenson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Stevenson.
Digging in once again, Wade Boggs. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Billy Williams. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Stevenson, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Brett Boone.
Striding in, Brett Boone. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second, and that's going to find the alley for his 5th hit of the ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Don Mattingly. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jonathan. Go.
In now the Mariners DH, Jonathan Scope. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Stepping up now, Benito Santiago. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mariners are down on 4 pitches. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Leading off for the Twins.
So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cal Ripken Jr.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Cal Ripken. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Well, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these 2 teams, and we might not be done yet.
The batter, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Torrey Hunter. Swing and a liner. Foul. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Finley is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brock waits on it. No trouble with this one. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Minnesota leads this one 16-3. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later inning.
Simmons with a slide to first. Got him.
The batter number 4. Shortstop, Noelvi Marte.
Next for Seattle, Noelvi Marte. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
At the plate now, Lou Brock. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
At the plate, Joe Torre. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He works 6 1/3, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket. Taylor Williams takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Taylor Williams.
To the plate now, Jeff Bagwell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Williams, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Finley.
So now to the plate, Steve Finley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Line to the right side. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The second baseman, Howie.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Lined but speared on a hop.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. As the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. Twins are out in front, 16-5. Settling in now. Wade Boggs. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Billy Williams. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Brett Boone. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
Ready once again, Don Mattingly, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Alex Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 33, Alex Wilson.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. Renfroe is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the DH, Jonathan Scope.
Go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in, Benito Santiago. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Ground ball left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Hunter Renfroe.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. And the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cal Ripken.
Cal Ripken Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
So coming to the plate, Manny Pena, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here comes the first pitch. On, he pops it up, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box, Torrey Hunter. Rocket to third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
To the plate now, Wade Boggs. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He was a ground out victim last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up. Torrey in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Josh Hader comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Billy Williams lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Has a look, now the pitch on the ground to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Standing in now, Brett Boone. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Don Mattingly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. He's got it. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Twins lead it 19-5. Now at the plate, Noelvi Martinez. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Lou Brock. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Stepping in now, Joe Torre. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
John Brebbia enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Into the box, Steve Finley. Line drive to center field. And the second run will score as well.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jonathan. Go!
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
19-8 tonight. The Twins put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Sandy Alcantara gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Daniel Norris was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.